hey, I have baby teeth. And they were like, what?
It still hurts.
And that's how it looked like right after the surgery.
I can't eat most of the food.
Shit, I'm toothless. I was actually feeling the pain when they were installing it. So hi there, it's me Erin, and today I want to tell you a story that I used to be kind of insecure about, but now I'm not anymore. I decided to share the story with you because I haven't seen much cases like mine anywhere. When I faced this problem, I was kind of insecure. I was kind of scared even to go on with that because I didn't know how it's going to feel like, and it's like not a normal regular person problem, I would say. It's still a problem, it's still relevant, and some people go through that. And I even discovered while healing that there was a girl my age that got the same problem, and sadly enough I didn't get to meet her and discuss it with her, but she was about my age and she experienced the same problem, so that makes it relevant, I guess. For those who haven't seen my video that I made maybe 2 years ago or so about my teeth and the problems with them and how I started getting them fixed, basically the story was that I had my baby teeth till the age of 22 years old. And this is like one of the rare cases when during your development you do not get, those normal teeth. It's kind of a natural process. Like, first of all, you have your baby teeth, right? Then when the time comes, they get replaced by your normal teeth, and it usually happens kind of naturally because your baby teeth start shaking, and then you pull them out yourself, or they just fall out themselves, or you go to the dentist to pull them out, and then basically you have normal teeth. They're growing out of your dents and you're fine, basically. So that's what I was missing, because all of my teeth were replaced by that time except for 4 teeth, which were 2 in my front line. They were supposed to be like 2 next to my 2 main teeth here. But this guy, he decided to move in to the place that he wasn't supposed to. And 2 in my bottom line, which are actually like the teeth that I have to process my food with. And this was kind of like a little bit uncomfortable for me to keep those around, so they got removed long before I maybe was 15, 16 years old when they were pulled out, because it was just hurting me to put pressure on them and eat with them. So I've been missing them for quite a while. So when I started fixing my teeth, first step was to get the braces on, and usually that's it for the people, you know what I mean? Like, usually people put braces on, they get their teeth to stand in the proper place, and then they just are done with their healing process, and that's all. But for me, it was only the step on the way on my path to recovery. And in June this year, the moment came when I was ready to get my implants integrated into my bone. What an exciting story about that. So if you don't know, like, this entire process is divided into 2. So first of all, you need to be having those implants into your bone. So you have the surgery, they put the implants into your bone. Then you wait for some period of time until it all heals, until your body is fine with it, you know what I mean? And like, until you see like how your body reacts to that, and you wait for some time, you don't put any pressure on that whatsoever. And after some time, maybe half a year period of time, you get your first fake teeth, put onto these implants. Implants are basically like metal things inside of your bone. I'm going to insert some pictures over there maybe. Then you get your first fake teeth, which are not really stable, I would say. They're not going to live for a long time, but this is just to form your dents. And only then, afterwards, like half a year later, you get your permanent fake teeth installed into your mouth, basically. There wasn't a problem with those 2 guys because I was missing them for maybe majority of my life, probably. But the main problem was actually with my front teeth, because I was terrified and scared of having 2 of my front teeth removed. permanently. They weren't so good, you know, they were shaking a little bit, they weren't stable and anything. I couldn't bite with them properly, it would always hurt and everything, but the thing is, they were there and they would make, they would make it seem like I have some teeth in front line. So, like, when I would tell people, like, hey, I have baby teeth, and they were like, what? Where? Like, until you look closely, very, very close at it, you would notice that there are baby teeth, not the actual teeth. So I was like, okay, do I have any replacement? Maybe some kind of a white thing in here, so, I would not look toothless in my, in my 20s. But then I had a talk with my surgeon. They basically told me that it would be better for me to not have anything fake in here for this half a year period of time. Like, right after the surgery, when the implants are installed they're very vulnerable, they're very fragile, and the thing is, you shouldn't put any pressure on them whatsoever. And they told me, like, that they can do that. Obviously they can if I ask them to, but it would be dangerous for me, and it would put my implants at risk and in my body at risk, and I would have to redo the surgery once again. I had some time to think, and eventually I realized that I don't want to put anything fake in there, because I was like, okay, it's not forever, first of all. Second of all, it's not like it's for my own health, you know what I mean? Like, it's better for my own health, like, better to stick around without 2 of the front teeth for some time and then live happily ever after for, I don't know, 10 years, 20 years, until I have to replace them, whatever. I was like coming to the surgery and saying, hey, okay, I don't want that. And they were like, okay, well, you'll have a week or so to think after the surgery, maybe you will change your mind, you know what I mean? And I was like, no, I'm fully confident that I will be okay with that. Right after the surgery, it seemed like I lost, like, not only 2 of my front teeth, but like that I lost my identity fully. And I was like looking at myself in the mirror, and I was like, shit, I see it so well, it's so vibrant. When you look at it, it's like, shit, I'm toothless. Even now, if you're looking at me, probably you can notice that. The thing is, I was like, okay, I'm getting used to that, I will get used to that. And actually, the first day after the surgery, I posted a photo on my Twitter with my toothless smile, and I was saying, like, no, beauty is, what you make it be, and something like that, some motivational stuff about that. And I was like fully ready to live with that. It's been almost a month since my surgery happened. I can proudly say that I'm happy with that. You know what I mean? Yes, obviously, I'm not gonna lie, like, it looks different, obviously, yes. Now it looks different. Now I literally don't have 2 of my front teeth, and I do notice that. Do I regret it? Do I regret not putting the fake, the fake piece of plastic in there in order to look normal? No, I don't. I actually don't. I haven't received any, like, a single hate comment or a single, notice from another person. I thought that everybody would notice that, and everybody would say, hey, where's your front teeth at? And I was like, I don't know, it's somewhere. But no, it's actually fine. And you're probably wondering right now, well, what about the surgery? What about this entire process? It's so I don't understand any of that. So why don't I take you with me through the entire journey? Because I filmed some clips during this journey, like before and after, and some of the clips, like how I was feeling in the meantime, because maybe, just maybe you're struggling with the same problem. Maybe you're on the way to get your implants installed. And I know it can be scary, well, when you're in your 20s, or even earlier than that, or even younger than that, you know what I mean? It can be scary. It can be really scary. And you may think that you're broken and something is wrong with you because of the thing that doesn't work well in your body. Well, I'm gonna tell you, like, it's not your fault, you know what I mean? Like, it's just bad luck, and you can fix it. Let's just get started and let's see how was it for me in the first couple of days. So that's exactly how my teeth looked before the surgery. Like, before the surgery, you can kind of notice that there are the baby teeth. They are smaller than my regular teeth, but they are still the teeth, so you can see that they are here. And that's how it looked like right after the surgery when I came home. And I couldn't speak normally, I was all in pain, and I went to sleep right after I filmed this clip. And as you can see, I'm kind of insecure, I'm kind of shaky still, but still trying to maintain this optimistic vibe. So now let's get into day-by-day explanation by me.
So, hi, this is day 2, right after this surgery. And as you can see, I got a little bit of bruising over here. Like this was the area of the one of the bottom implants, and over here, right? For some reason I don't get the bruising over here, which is nice obviously, but I think that it goes for only for one side. Only for the bottom side, I guess. I got up today a little bit earlier than usual. Maybe my body was trying to tell me that I need to do something about it, so now I'm currently taking the ice with me and I'm gonna put it over here and I'm gonna sit with it for some kind of a good while. Also, I don't feel the pain, I don't feel like really hurt. Like yesterday I was, when I just came home, but right now I kind of don't. I'm not feeling the pain, which is good. I thought I was supposed to do that, but my muscles still slightly reluctant to any movement. And also the spot where I got the injection before the operation, before the surgery, it was a spot on my butt and it still hurts. I'm gonna go put some ice on this bad boys, and now as I look at it, I see it kind of getting swollen a little bit. So maybe I should try and go and fix it. Hey, so this is still a second day, and as you can see, I have this weird red spots on my face, but these ones I think are caused mainly not by the surgery that I had, but because of the skincare product that I used on my face. So, and also it's caused a little bit about the mask that I was wearing. It was a little bit close to my face, so ignore it completely. So I have the ice, the frozen meat, which is very good for keeping the area after of the surgery cold, which is really important because you need to follow up on a lot of steps in order for it to heal, effectively, and in order for it to, be as safe for you as possible after you get your implants done. And I started noticing that both of these teeth are okay, like both of these dents are okay, I don't feel them at all, like I don't feel any pain, anything. This one is okay too, like I almost don't feel it, like only when I move my cheek a little bit. Although this side is a little bit more problematic. I feel like there is some swelling going on in there, which I don't really know if it's a good thing or bad thing, but I read the recommendation. It says that it's normal to get a swelling normally first couple of days. I'm going to see my surgeon on Tuesday in order to remove the stitches, so I think it's gonna be checked up and everything. So let me show you some of the products that I need to use. So these are the painkillers that I can use, but I used only one pill of this one yesterday just after I came home after the surgery, because, well, the pain was kind of irritating. And I also used this one before I went to sleep, which I don't think is a normal thing, because you usually need to wait like 6 hours in between the takes of them. But because these are two completely separate medicine, I think there's no problem with that. So these two are, this one is antibiotic, and this one is for your digestion system to work well, because after you take this one, you need to take this one 3 hours later, because if you don't take it, your digestive system is going to go to hell. And also this one is anti-allergic thing, I think. So I'm really familiar with that because, as some of you may know, I'm allergic to many things, so I've been taking it since my childhood probably. And it's really it's very it makes you really sleepy after you take it, so I'm supposed to take it like once a day before I go to sleep. So I already took one yesterday, so today I'm going to take it when I will be going to sleep. And this is the paper where it says when and where I should take it. So the first recommendation is to put the ice next to my, surgery area, and then the painkillers, and washing the teeth, brushing the teeth 2 times a day, and also putting a special liquid into that, so it kind of sanitizes the area. And also, as you can see here, this one is antibiotic, this one is the anti-allergic thing, and this one is the probiotic, so which is this one. And as you can see, I've been taking it, I've been putting it with the sticks. So this one was yesterday, but this one was also yesterday, and this is kind of like divided by day. So today I took 2 of those already, I need to take 3, so last one I'm going to take before I go to sleep, and also this one I took once a day. So let me show you the liquid that I wash my teeth with. So here is this thing that I need to wash my mouth with. It's kind of nice when you taste it, surprisingly enough, and you need to mix it with water, like 1-to-1 ratio, and you need to use it every time that you brush your teeth, which is this thing. I have 2 brushes because I have braces on. And so I brush my teeth, and then I need to, kind of gently, wash my mouth with this thing to make sure that it's all sanitized and everything. And right now I think I'm gonna quickly wash my face, my mouth with it. I kind of feel that the swelling on this side gets a little more irritating, so we need to check on that.
During that time, I couldn't eat normally, obviously, because I had my implants installed everywhere, basically. So I started eating like slower than ever. Like usually I eat in 5 minutes time maybe, but then it would take me up to 20 minutes or so.
Hey, this is day 3, and I literally just woke up, and I already taken the pill, so I'm waiting an hour before I can eat. As you can see, I don't have the bruising anymore. Like, I was kind of surprised that it was gone today. So maybe the ice helped a lot, maybe something else, I don't know. As I can feel, this side is okay. This side, like these 2 teeth, are also fine and okay. And this side is a little bit more concerning. Yeah, so it's kind of like, it's not like it's big, I don't know, big swelling over here and I don't know, some process is going on, but it's kind of like bigger than the other sides, if that makes sense. I looked at the teeth, and it wasn't red, it wasn't anything, there wasn't any blood, there wasn't any other, extractions out of this spot where the surgery was done. So I believe it's normal, kind of, it will fade away. I can speak normally. It hurts me a little bit when I smile like that, and because I have to move this thing, and whenever I smile I'm like and it hurts a little bit. So I keep sanitizing my mouth with that the mouthwash that I have, and it kind of helps a lot. For example, yesterday I would feel this weird feeling in this place whenever I went out and I didn't have access to ice in order to put on this side, because it was kind of swollen afterwards. I don't know why, but it started like itching a little bit. As soon as I came back inside, I put it in my mouth, and I was kind of like holding it only in this side for most time because I was afraid that this one has got something in it and I needed to take it out. And afterwards it wasn't itching anymore, it was all fine, all good, and then I sat with the ice for an hour maybe or so, and it was okay. It was definitely fine.
So this was the moment when I arrived to the medical office to put my brace lines back inside, because before the surgery they had to be removed in order for the surgery to complete. So this is before, and that's after the lines were installed. Now we kind of look a little bit different with them inside.
Hey, it's day 4 here, and let's see. The thing that concerns me is when I look inside my teeth, I can't see the white things sometimes, like a little bit, and I'm like, is it not supposed to be there? Apart from that, I think everything is cool. I don't experience any like severe pains. A little bit maybe over here, but like not here, not here, and not here definitely. Hey, once again. So the thing is, for the past couple of days I've been going to bed at like 12 a.m. like maybe sometimes 11 a.m. p.m. which is so early for me. I usually go to bed at like 4 a.m. and I like have no troubles with that, but now I'm just like turning off at 12 or 11. So I realized that I'm actually like still taking my medicine and antibiotics, and I think because of them they make me feel so powerless. I wake up on my own, which is also weird, at like early times, but then I want to go to bed again. Like I wake up with no problem, I like open my eyes, I look what time is it, and then I suddenly want to go to sleep again. And it's like all so weird. I just wanted to share with you that I got this feeling, this really weird feeling, and then suddenly I thought like maybe all I'm filming right now is so useless, because what if eventually at the end of the day I don't have my implants integrated safely? What if at the end of the day I don't succeed with doing them, and will it be just the pointless fucking video? Will it be whatever? But then I thought, like, you know, I'll go with it. I don't think it's too bad. Maybe it's also because I can't eat most of the food that I used to eat, and that's why I'm not taking these nutritions in my body, because I can't really chew food normally.
So this is how my teeth looked like during the 4th day. I still didn't have my stitches removed at that time, so as you can see they're still there, and I kind of have the swelling on the side still.
Hi there, it's day 5, and let's just pretend that this is a bad eye makeup day today. Yesterday I went to the surgeon to, you know, for her to see my stitches and the places where the implants were. She said that it was okay and everything was fine. She just recommended me to, you know, brush it more, kind of, and more like go in depth with it. So I was like, okay, but I was doing that around the implants area. I was scared that if I do it right on them, I could, you know, break some stitches and do some bad to my teeth. But she actually told me that it's okay as long as I have, you know, the very soft brush, which I got. So now I have this pink and very, very soft brush. I use it exactly, specifically to brush my you know, implants and around them area. I think I'm feeling much better. Like that day when I said that I was feeling not so good, I think it was due to the medications and due to the weather that was going around, and it made me sleepy a little bit. Now I will be removing the stitches in a couple of days, so now I'm just great. I'm just doing okay. Hey, an update time, you guys. Update number 1 is, yes, I have had a haircut and I'm absolutely loving it. And update number 2 about my implants. So it's been exactly a week since my, you know, surgery happened. Actually, I don't really feel this implant, and this one at all. Like, I literally like move my mouth around, I speak, I hold my teeth like together. They don't hurt whatsoever. Only when I eat. Like only when I eat, when food gets there, it's kind of like, ouch, there's a food inside. I should be careful about that. So I also I'm not sure if I told, but I'm only supposed to eat like, either it's like soft food, either it's liquid food, like only, basically only smoothies and, you know, some yogurts and purees and keto food and whatever, like something like that. Basically, I don't have the problem with 3 of them, but I have 4 implants, and so the 4th one is being a little tiny bit uncomfortable for me. He's a problematic child, you know what I mean? The dents around them are kind of like swollen, not like swollen, but I mean, they kind of itch from time to time. I always feel it inside, like I always feel the dents around it. Whenever I take a look at it, there's always something going on around it. Apart from that, it's not red. It's not bleeding, nothing like that, nothing at all. It's just a tiny little bit more uncomfortable than these three. So I had my stitches removed today, and I was basically told that everything's going great, everything's alright. I have another appointment set to August, to the middle of the August, so I should be fine there. I should be completely all right. I asked about how about the dents with one of the teeth, and my surgeon told me that it's all right, no big deal. Like it's still a little bit swollen, which is all right, which is fine. Shouldn't be shouldn't be anything to worry about. Take a look at my makeup. I've been trying so hard to do it, and while filming the video update, I couldn't take it off until I filmed the video, so take a look at that. Take a big look at that until it all goes away.
And now I'm here, exactly 3 weeks after the surgery, even a little bit more than that, I would say. What can I say about my current condition? I am feeling fine. They are not disturbing me at all. I'm going to the dentist, like, when it's gonna be, like, exactly the month since the surgery. What I can say, it's been healing for some time, like, for quite some time. So if you experience some pain, I would say, like, after you get your implants installed, don't be scared, don't be worried, it's normal. Like, there are metal fucking things in your mouth that's supposed to be fine. If you're feeling not okay, if you're not feeling alright, they take some time to heal, you know what I'm saying? I had 2 of my front teeth installed very easily, like, boom, boom, no problem. This body over here, I was actually feeling the pain when they were installing it. So, for example, they have to drill the bone first, they have to clean the space, and then, only then, they, like, put it inside. So, the thing was, I felt the pain at some point, and I felt how they were drilling my bone, and I was like, fuck, this is scary, this hurts me so bad. So they had to put, like, a lot of anesthesia in my mouth, but after that, this was the messiest boy. He was swelling and hurting. I would say even a week after he was swelling. 2 weeks after, he was swelling as well, and this boy, oh my good lord, he was not a good guy. He was not a good guy at all. And also, some problem that I experienced was that I had some, you know, weird feelings in my, you know, in my dents near the implants, which I thought was wrong, and they were covered in some white things, like, I don't know, I know that this sounds gross, but this is for information's sake, you know what I mean? Later on, I discovered that this was only my dent, and it was just trying to heal, and that's why it looked like that. Right now, there are no white things in there, my dents look fine, absolutely fine. I don't feel my implants at all, like, I don't feel them. I don't feel the pain, I don't feel nothing. I almost like they don't exist whatsoever. I can only feel like the metal head of this one. You can see it as well, actually. Obviously, I try not to put any pressure on them, so I eat only like soft foods and you know, liquid foods. Yeah, obviously it has to, you know, be some time before I can confidently say that I'm ready for my fake teeth, for my first fake teeth to be installed. But right now, I'm feeling fine. I keep brushing my teeth with 3 brushes. 3, not 1, not 2, but 3 fucking brushes. That's the way I go right now. So it's very important to, you know, go with your hygiene, because if something goes into the dent where the implants is, for example, at the first days, it's very important, it's almost vital to do that. And if you don't do that, don't follow this rule, and something gets inside of there, and there is a bacteria, and there's an infection going on, and then your body starts rejecting this implant. Trust me, you don't want this surgery to be redone once again, so trust me, it's not an easy process, you know what I mean? Like 3.5 hours of surgery when you're fully awake, but under some kind of anesthesia. That's not a thing. And that's pretty much it. So right now, as you can see me smiling, yes, there is a hole in my front teeth line, so what you gonna do about that? What you gonna do? It's funny to me. I got used to that already, honestly. Like, I do know that this looks different, and I do notice it from time to time, and I'm like, damn, I don't have my front teeth, but then I'm like, it's kind of nice actually. I don't know, it gives me some special vibes. My baby teeth gave me some special mood at the time. Their absence also gives me some special vibes. I don't know how I'm gonna live after I get my fake teeth installed, and I can't wait for the moment to look basic like all the other people do. Now I look very different, but once I'm gonna look beautiful by the standards of the world, which I'm kind of like not even looking for that much, but you know what I mean. It's mostly for the health reasons, because you know, when you are grown up and you can't bite things normally and you can't chew things normally, it's kind of a concern that you should do something about it, because if you don't do something about it, then you're fucked, because you should be. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate you going back here, and in case you're interested, you might be interested, you know, maybe, just maybe, you can check out my video from 2 years ago or something about getting my teeth fixed, and I was going in depth with this story. And also follow me on Twitter to catch up with the new updates, and also follow me on Twitch. I recently became an affiliate. Wow. It was a surprise for me as well. I stream there every Wednesday and Saturday at the moment. But anyway, you can go on Twitch and check out my schedule and see what can interest you there, maybe, supposedly. And subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye. I don't know, what do we do? Make the lines go different way? We done it. Oh, good lord. Why are you doing this to me? Less saturation. Now I look dead.